A question you never hear in Aggieland. Hey, where's the football stadium? The house that Johnny built is right here, and it's going to be rocking tonight. SEC Saturday Night is presented by T-Mobile. This is Kyle Field, home of the 12th man in a program that is playing with momentum. The Aggies, 17th ranked team in the country. They play host to the South Carolina Gamecocks in a series that the Aggies have dominated. They have yet to lose to South Carolina. Underway in Aggieland. And a chance for a return for McDowell. 5'6" freshman, upended by the kicker at the 35-yard line. Caden Davis redirect at A&M tonight. Backward pass to Juju McDowell. Finds just one. Here's how South Carolina. Another 2nd and 9, and McDowell ripped down by DeMarvin Leal. At DeMarvin tonight.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle, defense number 8, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Into A&M territory. Jaheim Bell, the talented tight end, will get a touch and has nowhere to go. Gets stood up, and it'll be a loss of 2. Antonio Johnson all over that one. Another tight end, Nick Muse, in motion. Nolan will hand it off, and not much daylight. Michael Clemens at 6'5", 270 fills the hole after a gain of 3 by McDowell.
I like what A&M's doing, moving him around early.
Nolan, pocket collapsing, and fires it short and incomplete. They brought pressure from the right side.
Teammate.
The speedy Anaya Smith back to receive this punt from Kai Kroger. Smith takes it at the 5. Gets through initial traffic. Now he's looking for a block. Anaya Smith trying to get around the punter. It's now a foot race. They won't get him. Anaya Smith, 95 yards. He is as versatile as you will find in college football. We talked to him yesterday. What do you like better? Special teams, offense, what area? He goes, actually, I love playing defense. Might try him on that side too. Point after good. What a start for A&M.
Anaya Smith, sometimes rules don't apply to you. You should not catch this ball inside the 5, but the block here by Deuce Harmon allows him to catch this ball at the 5 under pressure, and then from there, that's just Anaya Smith. That's why he's one of the most dynamic guys in the entire country. You put the ball in his hands, he's going to make something happen. Outside that first block, there really wasn't another block that was made. It was all 0 making the play.
He had an easier time with that traffic than he did getting over to the facility yesterday. Got stuck in traffic on the way over for our late afternoon meetings. Didn't even get stuck behind a train, which can happen in both of these cities. Here's Zeb Nolan. And he takes it for 4. The Zeb Nolan story is, Coach, I got another year. Satterfield sprints into Beamer's offense, says, I think we've got a quarterback. Complete, but a flag on the play. To Xavier Legette. I mean, it's just an unbelievable story. He thought his playing career was done, and now here he is starting in front of 100,000.
Offense number 62, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
And Sean Wanamaker, you bragged about early. They ended up splitting time at quarterback. Clemens looks like he's coming from the edge on 2nd and 16. Nolan steps up, trying to scramble, and he goes down sandwiched amongst Maroon, Aaron Hansford, and Jalen Jones. It's a gain of 8.
And it's not scenes on the season for South Carolina.
Flip to the outside. That's complete to Juju McDowell, and Zeb Nolan is down. Talk about a position Carolina could not afford to go to a replacement. 85 yards. If he does it again, it will be a shorter trip to the end zone. It comes down short. Carolina downs it at the 30, a 39-yard punt that time. Second in the country, 174 yards on the ground. They've got Spiller and A-Chain back there, both of them wickedly talented as Isaiah Spiller pounds out an 8-yard gain. 7 points a game. And they'll keep it on the ground with Isaiah Spiller, and he will reach the line to gain for a fresh set of downs. Cole, you mentioned
was dinged up, and Kenyon Green's just moved all over the place. Having those two guys to lock down the middle of that offensive line, I think, is where the strength is at. Now, Jameer Johnson's played really nice at left tackle, and he's been in it
right there. I think Weidemeyer should have caught that, but you'll see a few times tonight.
Gets a 4-man rush. Here's Spiller out of the backfield and taken down by the first and only man there. And a nice stop by Carlin's.
Second consecutive play, 85 has been over 1 as well.
Calzada looking down the middle of the field. He will whistle one wide. It is intercepted by South Carolina off the bobble. It's the 5th of the year for Jalen Foster. For Carolina, it's now Marshawn Lloyd in at running back. Nolan hands it off, and he lost his footing. He wants to throw over the middle, open. That's delivered on time for a South Carolina first down to Josh Vann. Last possession ended, coach. It's outside of Athens, Georgia. The snap hit the receiver and hits the ground. South Carolina lucky to fall on it. Got to gain an advantage. Play clock at 3. Pocket holds. Nolan fires deep, too far and wide, trying to find Brown. On the other side to start, 3rd and 12. And it's a design run all the way, and Marshawn Lloyd picks just a couple. Zeb Nolan right before that snap. And Nia Smith's punt return score was a first for A&M since Christian Kirk in 17. He'll take a fair catch here, and Zach Calzada will return.
Yeah,
and that's really weird for a team to kind of reinvent itself in the sense that as Spiller takes this one out for a 6-yard gain, they could have used that in the.
Those motions help Zach Calzada see the coverage, understand it before the snap, so it's helped him progress his game.
Spiller gets hands on him after a gain of just 1. Nice play by the South Carolina D-line. Jabari Ellis.
On the outside, so running situation 3rd and short here, but if they choose to pass, they got options.
Calzada dancing around, fires complete. Pick up a 5. Able to find Caleb Chapman.
Well, great job staying.
Calzada as they send trips to the top. And he finds Nia Smith, breaks a tackle, trying to find a sideline. And Smith, with a flag coming in at the end, picks up 17. Why is Zach Calzada so hesitant to stay in the pocket? It's not like he's a running quarterback. That's not his skill set. So as a big, strong-arm guy, why leave early?
Well, I think it's for a quarterback, it's when you're not comfortable with what you're seeing.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 28. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
As not really a way to coach it physically.
Yeah.
It's more between the ears.
Flush from the pocket here. And you see he's got an arm that can bail him out. Off balance, they say it was juggled and incomplete before Demont Demas gained control. He was out of bounds.
And this is why it's a little dangerous, right? Because this is a great job. He's got pressure by J.J. Nogbury on his left side. So it's a great time to leave the pocket and an accurate throw ball player.
So
it's a balancing act.
And you're talking about building confidence. Jimbo Fisher is notoriously tough on his quarterbacks. Here's Spiller, breaks through right up the middle, and he carries Gamecocks with him for a pickup of 19. In 3 in Spiller's career when he touches the ball 15 times or more. Got another one here, and he's got it inside the 20. A&M took advantage of a porous Missouri run defense, which allows about 300 yards a game to gash the Tigers right up the middle. Spiller had one of those. Ended with 168 yards and the touchdowns against Mizzou.
Holding, offense number 81. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Junior Caleb Chapman gets flagged for that one. He'll come back.
On the inside, Chapman working on the outside.
Just his 3rd game of the year. Spiller with a gain of 9. Cole Spiller is a physical back, 6'1".
For a play to develop, then get north and south.
Been a great player for a long time. Dave Campbell's first team in the state coming out of high school and lost the football late. Did anybody recover it? I didn't hear a whistle. Out. I mean, that was that was popped out pretty good.
No, I agree with you. I think if we had a view from the other side, you maybe could see that that ball started to move a little bit. And this is going to be our best shot, and we just don't have a clear view right there. I mean, that's the piece we need, and you see Roderick right in front of the shot.
After further review, the ruling of a Texas A&M first down stands.
Texas A&M, the lone score for the Aggies. A punt return for a touchdown. Here's Spiller again. They're going Isaiah Spiller heavy. He's carried the ball in 7 of the 10 plays. This one.
Holding. Offense, number 55. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So actually, defense lineman could have had his jersey.
A&M having success running the ball. Calzada to throw. Caught. Bounces into the end zone. Jalen Weidermeyer with a Texas A&M touchdown.
We talked about Zach Calzada in the pocket, not leaving too soon. Watch what happens when he steps up. He stays calm with noise around him. Look at that rip. That ball had some RPMs on it. Weidemeyer did a great job of going up and getting it.
Point after is good. A 10-play, 90-yard scoring drive. A&M caught a break with the fumble. They're up 14-0 at Texas A&M. First was 75 against Texas. The win meant something.
Yeah, you just don't get wide open like this by accident. Watch the route here. What I really want you to watch is at the top of this route, the nod, and then gets to the center of the field here. This is a basic seam route. Could be a dig route, could be a seam, but the nod at the top gets Jalen Foster to turn his hips to the outside, and that's what makes him so wide open.
Zeb Nolan, that one sniffed out by A&M. He had nowhere to go with it. It's no gain after Leon O'Neal Jr. got him. And we brought the tailback. The orbit action. Nolan again has that play well covered. And he took another shot as he crawled forward. Jaden Peavy got him.
Drop out of it, which I think they are.
Nolan just gets a snap off in time. Going to a slant. That's a hair behind. No flag on the coverage. Trying to find Josh Van. Tyreek Chappell was all over him.
Liao right there. He thought it was blitz. It wasn't. And that's why it was an inaccurate throw.
Beautiful punt away from Anaya Smith. And we'll see where they mark this thing. It was Devon Achane in the backfield. Calzada, chance to show off that gun. Perfectly placed. It's Anaya Smith. He's got a first down. Let's talk about arm strength among quarterbacks.
Yeah, wow. But again, he's right in that Dak Prescott range, and I'm sure if he tried, he could ramp it up even a few more MPH there.
Achane picks up 7. Said in terms of arm talent, one of the top 3 I've ever coached. And this guy's coached Heisman winners. He's been around some great quarterbacks in his time. Up his back foot, fires high. Carolina brought the pressure. We got a flag.
Pass interference. Defense number 9. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
You see right here, slant routes on the outside. Anaya Smith right there.
Run to the left side, and Achane is able to pick up 7.
10 different moves. I might even know defensive ends have that much.
Loves to be in a 2-point stance. They boot away from him. Lob towards the end zone. Incomplete. Demas had it knocked away by Marcellus Dial.
Wow. This was a heck of a ball by Zach Calzada. Rolling to his right, back to his left, and watch the accuracy. I mean, that is right on the money.
Hit him in the number.
That's one Demas has got to come down with. Bottom of your screen, working on Jameer Johnson.
They run away from him, pick up a first down with Achane. Jerian, it's a family name, but he quickly picked up a nickname that has stuck with him. Here's Achane again. That's JJ. And he got it from the kids show. They'll bring help to him. A-Chain trying to go that way, and will bend it back to the near side. Devon A-Chain takes it down to the 12, a pickup of 13. Flag on the play.
Boy, that's 3 or 4 times now they're running opposite of J.J. Enagbari.
Offense number 58, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Second down.
Left tackle Jameer Johnson flat. He had to put on weight because sometimes he just forgets to eat. Here's Weidermeyer. Already has a score. Now he's got a convoy, and he will push it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Jalen Weidermeyer with a catch and run from 28. Seth Small for the point after. Jalen Weidermeyer, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
And just a great call by Jimbo Fisher. You get the run game going. These defensive ends get frustrated. They want to rush the passer. Look at everybody coming here. And watch the center leak out to nobody. Anytime your center, Bryce Foster, gets in the end zone before a skill player, you know it's going to be a good play. 61's out there running. He's got nobody to block. And Jalen Weidermeyer punches it in.
For the 12th man and home of a 21-0 lead for Texas A&M. Let's get you to the studio for an update. Here's Dari. Ground game, Nets 1. That's Kevin Harris, who led the SEC in rushing last year.
And Harris to have a monster season once again. It just hasn't gone that way.
He really just started practicing. And again, the ground game gets nothing. 10th in school history with 21 rushing touchdowns.
They did hit Josh Van earlier.
Oh, snap went right by Nolan. And Texas A&M got it. Aaron Hansford beat Nolan to it. You could see the quarterback took his eyes off the snap when Harris's motion got confusing. It's like he was distracted and trying to direct Harris.
Yeah, you can see Zeb trying to switch sides. And he might have said something, right? Yelling at Harris to get to the other side. Maybe the center mistook.
Spiller muscles his way to the 2. Hostile environment.
Not easy.
No. Calzada looking, fires. Trying to find Weidermeyer. Got Spiller next to him. And he will go straight ahead and straight into the end zone. Seth Small still perfect on point average.
Boy, this type of blocking just makes Cole's heart warm. He's got to love this. Pancakes, syrup, everything. Look at the push this interior line gets. A lot of butter up there. I mean, Fatherly is all the way in the end zone. And A&M, 28, getting out of hand.
SEC championship game in 2010, lost to them in the regular season in 2012 when both were in the ACC.
He could slang it, run around a little bit.
I went to a Virginia Tech practice in '99. That went incomplete. And, you know, if folks don't understand, when an offense, South Carolina average gain on first down so far tonight, 0. Their best play on first down got them 4 yards. If you can't have some clean release for Bell. Nolan never got a chance. Tyree Johnson took him down.
Yeah, they were looking for Bell on a crossing route. You're going to see it coming right at the bottom of your screen. Had a step, but just no time for Zeb Nolan. No pocket to step up in.
Time's running out on Nolan almost every snap. That was a great punt from Kroger. Somehow Stayed inside the paint. And he'll go for a 73-yarder. Calzada at quarterback. This is Devon A-Chain up the middle. Let's take a look at the last touchdown for A&M.
You know, Layden Robinson, 64 at right guard. You, sir, are dismissed. You know, he made his first impression against South Carolina last year. Came in because of an injury. I put the tape on Sunday, and I'm watching 64 just roll people up. I texted Jimbo. I said, you got a war daddy on your hands. He's like, yeah, we're just too good to get him in the lineup, but we're happy about what he's going to turn into. He's been great since.
Sophomore from Manville, Texas. 2nd and 3. A-Chain.
Cole, just for everybody sitting at home, can you explain War Daddy?
Father of violence.
Jimbo Fisher says that guy's a football player. That is a real compliment.
Well, he's going to have comps for you.
Yeah.
Some people going into the draft like, oh, that was money.
It's like they bought their syllables at Costco. Gain of 1 that time. That will leave 3rd and 2.
You know, Tom, when the micro machines are ready to reboot, either one of them.
A&M 3 of 4 on 3rd down tonight. Make it 4 or 5. That's one stat tells the story. A&M 4 of 5. South Carolina 0 for 6. Here's A-Chain again. A-Chain running right through his T-shirt. He never hit the ground. He's still on his feet. And A-Chain takes it all the way down inside the 20. 46 yards if they don't rule him down. He was on a defender's back. And he's not just a sprinter. You see that they'll take another look at this upstairs. To your
After further review, the ball carrier's knee was down at the Texas A&M 47-yard line. Play still results in a first down.
A-Chain played his high school ball Fort Bend Marshall. He's a Missouri City product. And look at his high school numbers. 50 touchdowns his senior season coming out of Fort Bend Marshall. Pressure coming from the safety. Here's a little toss to A-Chain. And he got swallowed up at midfield. Still found 3. Damani Staley. Vanderbilt in terms of what they needed from a confidence standpoint. Here's Weidermeyer for the first time. A catch that doesn't find the end zone. It was their team.
I know it doesn't look pretty right now, but it's so crucial in building the confidence and the understanding of how to win those games. And Shane Beamer.
Pressure coming. 5-man rush. Calzada goes down the sideline. Great move to come back for it by Demas. Gain of 28.
Well, last time in tight coverage, this same matchup. Demas on Marcellus Dial on the outside, and this is a heck of a ball by Zach Calzada. At this moment, you got to decide, am I going to throw it up over the top, or am I going to throw back shoulder? Dial was about even with Demas, so a great decision by Calzada to put that one on the back shoulder where only his guy could get it.
Spiller tries to change direction, gets bottled up after a pickup of 1.
Allow your receiver to slow down and make a catch in tight coverage. He did just that.
Nothing for Spiller that time. Movement on the left side of the A&M line. J.J. Enagbare was coming in hot like a touch and go at Terrytown.
False start. Offense number 58. 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
For Texas A&M. Spiller finds a hole and picks up 5.
Seth Small. Is down. It is up. And the fighting Texas Aggies take down the top-ranked Tide 41-38.
His wife Rachel would not be denied. She got on the field with about 10,000 of her closest friends. Parents Ricardo and Jenny Ann looking on as well. This is the 32-yard attempt for Seth Small.
A little less pressure.
A little bit. That one sneaks in the upright. We were watching that kick. car driving through Lexington, Kentucky. He was starting left and it bent back in for the win.
Gotta play that slice, baby.
Cole is with Jimbo.
Coach Pfister, your tight end Jalen Weidemeyer, big first half. Why were you able to have so much success with him?
Well, I mean, his versatility in the blocking game, and he can screen, he can get vertical, and his big body on the matchups on smaller safeties is something we like to get, and we got him in the screen game too.
Kind of feels like your team, not just your defense goes, as your defensive line goes. When they play like they played in that first half, what does it change for you?
Well, I mean, you're winning the down and distance, so you're in second and long, third and long, so your secondary can release, your calls you make, you can be more aggressive, and then you're controlling field position because you're getting punts, and then with 0 on the punt returns.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.